All right. What it do, y'all? Truth Lounge, we are back. Got my man P to the right of me. If y'all looking at this, he probably on my left, per how they say inverted, you know what I mean? Then I got my girl right here, Christine B, doing her thing. Why don't you go ahead and let the people know what you're about? Go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience, and then we'll go from there.
All right, y'all, this is weird for me because usually I'm on the other side. So first off, okay, I'm Christine B. I am a journalist, media journalist. I've been in the industry since like 2016. Started in radio. Now I'm in print online news. So yeah, just a little bit. I do a lot though, so it's like
okay. So you got a plethora of skills.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you get into media space?
How did I get into media space? Well, I went to TSU. I'm a 2017 graduate, so go Big Blue.
Okay. What is it called? Velvet Blue?
Big Blue.
Oh, I thought you said Velvet Blue. I said, damn, I ain't never heard that. Okay, Big Blue. Okay.
Oh, you know I'm a little country.
Oh, yeah. My bad. She's from Alabama, y'all. Down there by sticks, y'all. My bad.
We do not talk like that. But yeah, I went to TSU in 2017. In 2016, I had an internship in my hometown.
Okay.
With 95.7, 98.7 jams, Kiss FM. So that's really how I got started. I started interning in Birmingham in a radio station. And then right before I graduated in 2017, I got offered a job here with Cromwell Media. So I was working with the Rock Station. 1029 The Buzz and 1025 The Game. So I started with them, then 92Q, and then just go from there.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you've been in the radio space, and how media going. Is that something that you want to continue? Like, where do you want to go with radio media? Like, what's the next level for you at this?
I think I'm done with radio.
Okay.
I think that journey is over for me.
Okay.
Radio don't get the respect like how they used to anymore. Also, no money.
Yeah. And it's funny, they asked a question on this one podcast. One of their questions is radio and podcast, and it's crazy. The people that grew up on radio, they say podcast, and then you having a younger generation. See, you don't have kids, but me and P got kids, and these kids quick to stream what they directly want to hear. So it's a little different. So I can, who want to sit in the car and listen to the radio anyway? So
I haven't listened to the radio in probably 5 years.
It's been a while.
So I think that ship has sailed for me. But as of right now, I'm working with a magazine company. And as I continue my media journey, online news is never going nowhere.
Yeah.
Radio is gonna fade out eventually. And even when I was in radio, I went to the Tennessee Radio Talent Institute at UTK, and then I ended up going I got invited to one of their conferences, and the conferences that was talking about how so many numbers are low. And this was in 2018. Yeah. So it's 2025 now, so no telling what the numbers are now. Yeah. And then at that time, that's when Breakfast Club was definitely getting popular. And of course, the people that was there, they was talking about the Breakfast Club and how that's not really radio anymore. But I'm like, that's why radio.
Like a podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, how Breakfast Club do it, they're still staying relevant to radio. And I was like, that's why radio haven't evolved, because they don't want to change.
They don't want to transition.
So it's like they can't keep up, and it's like now they too far back. And
I think they got out of the whole interviewing thing. They think probably interviewing artists for they dropping album. I think a lot of people think, the radio industry probably think that's not a big thing. But people still want to hear if like Coco Jones had dropped the album a few months ago, and she was on.
But that's the thing.
She was on Breakfast.
What y'all see, but what's crazy? The crazy thing is what y'all see on Breakfast Club online. That's not what you hear on air.
Yeah, it's totally different. Yeah.
Love Breakfast Club. Love the talent. Radio show is.
It's trash. Yeah,
because again, it's nothing but. Yeah, it's watered down, and it's just snippets of here. But now you get to see and actually feel what they're talking about.
That's funny you say that, because when I hear it on the radio, it's funny when I was listening to the interviews and they come over my phone, I'm like, damn, I'll just watch that interview on a YouTube.
And it's different.
They literally cut it. Yeah, so like, damn, I hear all that, so you don't really get the feel of the artist. I get
Yep, you don't get the feel, and then you really don't understand what's going on. So, but as I try to evolve, and since I'm in this transition in my media journey, I just realized magazine companies still ain't never fell off. I mean, ain't nobody probably going to the States to pick up a magazine,
vibe or anything like
but
that.
y'all still know Essence, y'all still know Ebony, y'all still know Shein, y'all still talking about them.
Page 71 used to be the Ebony of the week, boy. I used to go turn there all the time. That's what Ebony was known for.
And online is not going nowhere, so it's like, and also as I started with my new magazine company that I'm with, I have really got better opportunities because people want, you gotta think, as a celebrity and as an artist, they want their name to be searchable. More articles about them, the more their name will pop up when you type it in on Google. So they most likely are never gonna turn those down versus radio type thing. So that's the, I'm building my own media company, which is gonna be like a blog and magazine.
Okay.
So that's the journey to go there, and it's like now you're able to do, instead of me waiting to try to work for Ebony, I might as well do it myself.
Okay.
Because you can make money now yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
The influencers are doing exactly what media was doing.
And it's crazy. I was just watching how they even talk about how some of these celebrities getting access to the rooms just because of who they are. But it's like, hey, if I'm Shaquille O'Neal and I can get LeBron to sit down on the couch and talk to me, compared to Truth Lounge trying to get LeBron, it's a difference. So I can.
I have a love and hate with podcasts though.
Okay, explain.
For people like me and you, I love it. For the celebrities, I hate it.
I hate it. Same
and
with Twitch.
I'm gonna say that just because they don't know the hard work it takes. They don't know the hard work that we put in to really try to get subscribers, to really try to get people to listen. We're editing, we're posting, we're doing this. The celebrities already have a full team. All they gotta do is just show up and sit down. And then they skyrocket just because who they are. Like, not putting nothing past who they are, which is great, but I feel like it devalues the people who really want to do it, who's really grinding.
COVID crushed that. Because if COVID never happened, none of these people would be sitting down in front of the camera.
There won't be so many media companies either. Yeah, so it's like, well, shoot, might as well make my own then since. And the thing is, the companies don't pay nothing. I was working at 92Q getting paid $10 an hour.
Shit.
29 hours a week.
I was just going to say how many hours you working.
Maybe 29. If I went over that, I got in trouble.
Oh, they getting write-ups. That's bananas.
So you tell me, do you want to continue that?
Yeah.
But that was like in 2018. I think after COVID, they probably raised it a little bit, but still, I don't think it's no more than 15.
Okay.
So the objective is to be your own boss.
Always.
Okay, and that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know, I don't know if it's exclusive information I'm talking about right now, but I know a few months ago we did something exclusive with you. You want to tell the people about that, or something you want to, at least, like what you're trying to do? Keep it secret?
I can say a little something.
Just give them a little something.
Just a little
something. Okay.
So on my birthday, I produced my own TV show.
Okay.
The secret is I'm not going to tell you where it's coming out at.
Okay, that's what's up.
Because, I have people watching you. They keep on trying to steal stuff and try to feel like they're bigger than the program. And I'm like, you don't like me, but you're stealing my stuff.
So will you come back here and premiere it?
Huh?
Will you come back here before it premieres?
What, y'all want me to premiere with y'all? Is that what you asking? Of course.
Hell yeah.
Might as well.
Truth Lounge, in collaboration with Christine B. Y'all know how it's gonna go, but
So yeah, I produced my own live TV show. It's a live talk show. We had live performances, we had giveaways, and then I did a live interview. Of course, it's gonna get bigger than that, but just to start off, that's what that is, and it's on the way. I'm just waiting on my developers to finish the final product, and then it's a go.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Cheers to you.
Thank you. Shot to that.
So you grew up watching late night TV like Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien, Arsenio Hall, Keenan and Ivory Wayne, they had night night shows too, so I don't wanna.
Don't mention them. Let's just say Christine B.
Yeah, but, so yeah, but I'm just saying, is that where you got the idea from, or just something different?
Actually, you want to know? I actually went to school because I want to be a sports broadcaster.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even want to do entertainment, but it was
sports broadcaster.
It's so hard for a woman to break into that. And then I feel like you have to know every sport, and for me, I only know football.
But lately, if you look at all the sports channels,
now
primarily the women are running the show or dictating the show.
Yeah, they're moderators.
That's pretty much what it is too.
Moderators is
because women love sports, but women love sports. It's so weird because my previous neighbor, he said he only watched sports because of his wife. He said his wife watched college. Professional, all that stuff. Like, damn. And you remember we had the girls on our podcast, remember they said, if a nigga don't watch sports, he gay. You remember that? So,
gay.
Man, they straight up said that shit. So, yeah, so I get it, man.
But I started school in 2013, so at that time, it still wasn't a lot of woman representation. And I even applied for like ESPN internship and never heard nothing back. So, not to say that discouraged me, but I just feel like it would have took so much work to break into the field. Then I would have had to study stuff that I didn't like. Like, I don't like, because as a woman, they wanted to put you in the golf, in the tennis, and before you can get into football and basketball, because that's primary. And I just ain't want to take that lane. So, and then I think I just started growing my love for entertainment. Of course, everybody loves Oprah.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say, of course, I love watching Oprah, and as I...
He said he don't know about that.
What, Oprah?
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say.
What? Why you ain't got nothing to say?
I just know it's a lot of things, and there's a lot of articles about Oprah being on some, she ain't really for the people, she for them.
I mean, I'm not going to say... Because you know how a lot of people like, that's my inspiration. I'm going to say I did look up because she was the only black woman that has made it thus far.
Kudos to her.
I kind of look at her as the Obama effect. Like I say, Obama.
Like she paved the way for all of us. So I can't take that away from her.
Can't take nothing from her.
I can't take nothing from her.
She opened doors.
But it's a lot of people who we really probably like, and we don't know who they really are too.
That's true.
So I really can't hold people to who they are outside of what we see, because honestly, we will never know.
And everybody's entitled to opinion on whatever you want her opinion on. I don't take no accolades away from her as a black female that has reached the pinnacle, surpassed the pinnacle for men in her field.
She's like top 3, 4.
Hey, I can't. Hey.
Yeah.
Kudos to Oprah, Nashville representative.
That's where she born?
Yeah. My dad got a barbershop there.
Yeah,
I don't know if he still got the barbershop. But she graduated from Fisk, right? Or TSU.
See, this is what's crazy. When I went to school, we was told that she didn't graduate TSU. She went to TSU and she dropped out.
And went on.
But yeah, and then went on to News Channel 5 and all of that. But that's what we was told in school. And then what year was that? Was it like 2019? She came to TSU and was a spokesman. They was like, oh, the graduate. And I'm wait.
Honorary graduate. You know they do that.
I know.
He's an honorary graduate.
But even an honorary doctor. When you. Yeah.
Hey, you get a degree in anything. How much you done gave us? You want to be a doctor today?
You know.
Hey, man.
But
I know Shaq got 1,000 degrees. Shit.
But I didn't, and a lot of people tried to use that, like, oh, my inspiration at TSU was because of Oprah was here. That really wasn't I'm going to say Oprah was a part of the influence for me. Okay. But I see myself, now I look at Tamara Hall. I look at Jimmy Fallon. I look at Jimmy Kimmel, because I like how they... Do I like some of their stuff? No, but I like how they formatted it. True. So I don't actually look at the show sometimes. Sometimes I look at the production and the formats, and that's how I pretty much come up with my ideas. True. So that, and they was popping out. Oprah ain't did no talk show in a while. So
I know, right?
Like growing up, yeah, I seen her and I was like, oh yeah, okay. But as of like right now, as inspiration, I feel like they my inspiration to like what I want to do moving forward, because that's what I see at the moment.
So you said you know football, right? It's football season. Today is week 1. What's your team?
Still more so college football.
Okay, what's your team?
Alabama.
Okay, we'll be turning off in a minute.
I really don't want. Let's not get into college
I'm
football.
so glad they lost.
Everybody hates Alabama.
I hate Alabama.
Everybody hates Alabama, so I don't even want to get on that conversation.
If Alabama play Rice, I'm going for Rice.
And that's totally fine. I already feel like we may not have a good season this year. Honestly, we miss Nick Saban. Nick Saban helped us out a lot. And with this whole
It's a rebuilding.
NIL.
I think that really messed these kids up.
No, it messed the kids up, but it evened the playing field.
But it messed kids up.
It messed the kids up because the discipline is not there no more. Nobody really is going for the game. They're going for the money. And I get it. They do need.
When you go to their school, you see Ferraris, G-Wagon. These boys put it up in big.
No, I'm gonna show you what's crazy. I looked at the Colorado game the other day, right?
All right.
The little boy, he ain't on the team. He just carried the flag and the water. He got 6 damn chains on his neck walking down the field. All the football players.
Yeah.
And these
ain't
no cheap chains.
Yeah, it's $100,000.
These are $50,000, $100,000. You got 6 of them on. He holding them for them. It even the playing field, but it definitely gave. This generation is already entitled. It added to the entitlement.
Okay, she said entitlement. Now, somebody asked me the other day, why do our kids where we work like me, me and my ex, we work hard to put ourselves in a position where our oldest daughter didn't have to struggle. We put, and things like that. And even I know got friends and people that put these, but their kids feel like it's like, I don't know, is it the story of needing to struggle? Like, I knew a girl who she would say she didn't have a father. And the reason her father found out that she was telling her friends this, because one day she went to go pick him up. And it's like, and 2 of the girls like, oh, your uncle here. So he said he had to go talk to his wife about it because all her friends don't have fathers. So she's trying to fit in, and it's like, wow, is that what we doing nowadays to fit in with the...
I'm 50-50 with that.
But it's the new generation. I'm saying but I'm
no, not even that with the new generation. I said, honestly, I feel like it's how you raise your kids. It starts with that because, again, I'm not entitled and I'm a spoiled brat. If I call mama right now and say I need $2,000, she gonna find a way to get it to me. But she know.
Damn, mama.
But she know.
Work harder.
But the thing is, she know if I'm asking her for it, I really need it. Because she know I'm still gonna always try to get it myself because that's how she raised me. But then again, she know I can come to her and ask her for anything that I need. And I've always got everything that I wanted.
So do you come from a 2-parent household?
I actually do.
Okay.
So maybe that is a difference.
Okay. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes that means nothing.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to, and this generation, and I won't even say this generation.
And I mean, I have a sister that's 16, so she's a part of that generation.
You say you got a your sister?
Yeah, my sister is 16 and she's a part of that generation. She definitely have a little entitlement to feel like we have to do stuff for her, but she also have that work ethic in her too, because she I want a job. I used to work in the school system. These kids don't even want a job no more in high school. They don't even want to learn how to they don't even want to learn. Y'all remember how we used to be ready to drive a car to school? These kids do not want to do that. They ready to take Uber.
Yeah. The world is lazy. The world has taught kids to be lazy. And that's what I was going to say. From 50 years old down, that generation, from there down is just fucked up. Because you got a lot of women, and I'm gonna get to the men, but you got a lot of mothers that say they give their kids so much because they say, I don't want my kids to grow up the way I grew up. That's understandable. Yeah. But you're not teaching them responsibility like that and values and morals.
Be grateful.
Definitely not. You're teaching them to be unappreciative, and I'm supposed to get this. I don't have to do nothing. Yeah. And then you have a lot of fathers that are, if they're not in a home, a lot of times they try to buy their way into their relationship with their children because they don't know how to be a father. And a lot of these mothers and fathers come from households where the mother didn't know how to be a mother, the father didn't know how to be a father, and so they didn't teach their kids. You got a lot of 30 and 40-year-old women out here that their mama wasn't shit and their daddy wasn't shit, but they teaching their kids values that they don't even have. You got a lot of men out here, their mama wasn't shit, their daddy wasn't shit, and they trying to teach
the blind leading the blind. That's all it sounds like.
Kool-Aid tastes with champagne. They would say champagne tastes with Kool-Aid money. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, man.
And that's why in our community it's really fucked up because it affects our community more than anybody else's.
Because we struggle more.
We choose. No, we've chosen to struggle. We're not struggling really. If you look at America, black people are not really struggling. Black people are doing good based off what we're doing. You see what I'm saying? The opportunities that are out there. But we've made struggle look so good.
Yeah.
We've made struggle.
Damn.
We coined the term struggle as a way to success. When most of these motherfuckers ain't even struggle. You got motherfuckers come from 2-parent households where both of their parents made 6 figures, and they'll tell you, "Oh, I was a street dude, this and this." No, you wasn't. You didn't have to. You chose this. You see what I'm saying? So we choose struggle. A lot from 50 on down. Most of the men have chosen struggle. They had opportunities.
True.
Most of the women chose struggle. Some of them didn't even choose struggle. Someone took the opportunities that was out there for them. That's why women in our community are winning. That's why women are leading in our communities. But they still sit back and say, "I came from struggle." No, you came from opportunity. Because every time somebody opened the door for you, nobody never gives the door the credit. They give struggle the credit.
Dang.
And that's only us. As a people, that's only us.
But it's funny Pete say that because I say as a black person, not given the opportunity, we don't know what an opportunity is. So we because we didn't got by, and I said this before, but we didn't got so many times. So we thinking like, man, what's up Peace League? What's up Christine's League? What am I getting out of it too? So I think that's
the fucked up mentality.
I think that's what messed us up too.
Ain't nobody selfless no more. Everybody's selfish.
So selfish.
It's working out.
All for one for all.
What am I getting out of? Relationships, parentships, businesships, partnerships.
Like tit for tat.
Yeah.
It's tit for tat for no reason, and it's like just be a genuine person.
There you go. And that's a hell of a word.
Hey, you hard on that goddamn shit.
I can honestly say I don't think I've met a genuine person since I got out of the feds. The most genuine men I've met have been in the prison. The reason why, the respect level is a certain way. You see what I'm saying? The respect level out here and the respect level in there is like this. That's how big of a gap it is. So you have to be genuine. You can be a snake, you can be a lion, you can be a bear. But I can read you. I understand where you're coming from in there. I know what to look out for. Out here, I can't gauge you. I can't read you. I don't know what to look out for because there's so many avenues to backdoor me. You see what I'm saying? But in there, you gotta respect me face to face so I can learn you. And I know how you're gonna come. But out here, man, it's like what I just said a minute ago, like that motherfucking YFN song, so many snakes in the world, what the world coming to.
See, I just went
Mama stabbing sons in the back, sons stabbing daddies in the back, and mamas in the back.
Remember the dude in Chicago killed his mom for the money. Yeah, it was on Instagram going crazy. They arrested his ass, gave dude life for that shit. So
he deserved to go into jail.
I can get it, but see, 2 weeks ago I went to this men's. It was called Therapy Couch. The lady, she's a well-known therapist. She's a black lady. She's like 65. Her husband is a well-renowned scientist, man. The dude is genius. Like, I looked him up, and she ran the session, even though she had 4 other men on the panel. One dude was a convicted felon who changed his life to do other things, a pastor, and a few other people. But in the group, it was like 50 men, and there was so many men in there talking how they feel. And as I was listening to them spill how they feel, I felt a lot of them, and it's like, damn, is this the space we have as men to speak? Because it's like telling somebody how I really feel, they just gonna look at me like, nigga, man up. And then it goes back when they were saying a lot of this stuff, what they were saying, it goes back to even with my mama. you know, when she whooping me or whatever when I was a kid, telling me.
Suck them tears
No,
up.
whooping the shit out of me, telling me don't
Suck
cry.
it up.
Beating the shit out of me.
Suck it up.
You know, and shit
that's,
like
that's
that.
like how
And
we
that's
was
how-
programmed.
yeah,
and it's like sometimes it's hard to be vulnerable, I would say, in our community
True.
because how we're raised. Because it's like we have to be strong. Because it's like we're going to go through so much more than the average person. So it's like, suck them tears up. Don't cry. Suck it up. Swallow that.
Look, she made me want to cry now saying that shit though, but it's real.
Swallow it.
I was just having a conversation with T.Y. based on kind of that. The world is teaching the world to use trauma and pain as a weapon, though.
Yeah, it's definitely weaponized.
You have women using their trauma in relationships to weaponize against the men for emotional gratification, for gifts. You see what I'm saying? It's a term. The term is I forget what I told you what the term was.
Yeah, you said it. I told you that too.
You have men using their trauma from what they may have been through as children because they don't know how to deal with it.
We hear a lot with the women saying, they tired of men saying, I don't know how to treat a woman because I never was taught to treat a woman. So that's one of the things. That's one of the things a lot of women have been saying over the course of they tired of men saying they don't know how to love or treat a woman because they was never taught how to love or treat a woman.
But how can a woman tell a man how to treat a woman when most of these women that are saying it came from fatherless households where they ain't never seen what a real man was?
We know
Just
that.
like it's not a lot of men that a man can't tell a woman how to be, and a woman can't tell a man what it takes.
I feel like that's 50-50 because
you can have an opinion.
Yeah, you can have an opinion, but like how y'all just said, like the man don't know how to treat the woman because maybe he never had a father. Like you said, the mom can only teach him how to be good to a woman so much. And what about the girls who got the single mothers and like flip flop
It
too?
reflects back what he said plenty of times. A lot of mothers tell sons to respect the woman, but then they're telling their daughters, hey, get it on your own.
And then and then you got some dudes that probably do got father figures, and then like some of them don't even know how to treat women too.
From what I heard, a lot of
like and you can't even say that because sometimes them are abusers.
That's what I come to find.
That's where some of them get it from because they seen that happening in their lifestyle.
The control.
So it's like I can't say somebody that's fatherless don't know how to treat a woman and somebody who is do because probably what I seen in my mom and dad marriage I may not want. So why would I go out and get the same thing? My mom can only teach me what she been through. And I can only see what she been through, what I don't want. So I can't blame it that, I don't know how to be in a marriage because I don't like how my mom and dad was married.
And that's what a lot of people do. It's like you got the saying where girls go after men that mimic or look like their fathers. That's not wholly true.
If you treat your daughter right, sometimes, like for me, how my dad brought me up, I know how I should be treated.
Okay.
Not to say I'm find a man that look like my dad, but I want those same values because I seen how he treated my mom. But I'm not gonna say that's everything I want in a man. But if your dad can show you how to be treated as a woman, that's what we want when we're grown and we're not going to settle. And that's the difference between girls who have actual real fathers and...
Yeah, my bad, y'all. Brief admission, y'all. I keep forgetting. The camera stopped at literally 29 to 59. So, and what...
That's my old camera used to
they
like
all do
stop
that,
at like...
but that's something Canon
10.
does.
That is Canon?
Canon does that.
Okay, because I had somebody try to figure out how to get mine to stop. Mine used to stop like after 12 minutes.
Yeah, you can't. That's just a...
That used to piss me off so bad.
It's so stupid. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about
Canon, y'all need to fix that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm up in that conversation.
So P, it's been a while, man. We haven't done an episode together in 3 months.
We back.
In the process of these 3 months, I've moved from a different side of town. I moved 25 minutes from where I used to live at. I moved out of my house into these condominiums. I know P in the process of moving.
I don't move too.
He moved.
I think, we both just like evolving in life. Transitioning.
Right.
Some of the things that I used to be into, I'm not into.
Okay.
Some of the things I used to like, I don't like no more.
Okay.
Some of the people I used to fuck with, I don't fuck with.
It's sad.
It ain't sad.
Yeah.
Everybody can't go where you going.
Hey, crows can't fly where the eagles go. That's always been my slogan. So I get what you said, Pete.
Lord, you got some different. You got some different type of what's them like?
Well,
yes, you said something I never heard of before, but I know what you're saying though. It's
but they can't.
Crows can't fly as high. That's true.
So tell the people what's going on, man. You got anything you want to say to the people?
Not really.
Not really?
Life going on. I'm enjoying the opportunity that I get to meet Christine B.
We was in the building last night with K-Camp.
That's what I was going to ask you about. How was the interview?
The interview was great. How did you think, since this was like your actual first interview with me? I like to hear like other people behind the scenes of it.
I do love how you set it up. Only thing, like, this just me from being a producer, director side, just the question, because Pete get on me about that when we was doing certain stuff. He's like, man, you sound like you're reading. So, you know, but other than that, it was great. The questions was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because I saw when you asked him questions, he literally, every time you asked him, he went, So whenever you make somebody do without, they wasn't coming, because most people ask the same basic shit. How was this album? How we feel to do this? But you was asking him questions that really was intuitive to, it was different. So I do love that part, but just trying to get it out just a little faster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and I think it was also because I couldn't really prep. You know,
Right.
we talked
literally
we got the confirmation. I got the confirmation at 5 o'clock. And she was like, can you be there at 6:45? I'm like, yeah, okay. So I went and print stuff out. So it's like I looked up the questions, found them. So it's like I knew what it was, but it was like I didn't have a chance to really
but the questions wasn't no basic ass questions you was asking him. I'm being real. You was really asking him some real intuitive ass questions.
Ain't there something about, like with him, didn't he do something with Bitcoin? A lot of his money come from, he invested in Bitcoin early on in that.
Oh, now that I didn't know, but I do know
Somebody had mentioned that to me. And I was like, I don't know.
He's a young guy. You know how old he is?
I know he make his music for women.
He do.
He got some big things.
It was crazy that last night.
You should have came back out. And I tell you,
I tried to get him to come back.
Crazy out there.
I tried to get him to come back. I knew it was gonna look real nice.
I put like this.
And I stayed in the pit. I stayed in the pit.
Yeah, I know
the whole
three songs. I know they said 3 songs. Get your ass out of here.
Well, no, actually, and which is why I say I'm so happy that I'm with a magazine company, because I felt, honestly, the treatment that I felt, I've never felt before. Like radio, like, again.
They kind of blow you off.
Yeah, they blow you off so much, but it's like, I guess since they know I need to capture this stuff and put it online, they gonna make sure I'm good. So then nobody kicked me out of the pit. It was me and like maybe 2 other people out there. Everybody else left.
I'm looking for my media pass next time. Question for you. You've done a lot of interviews.
Yes.
Who's your favorite interview? And who was I ain't gonna ask you who's your least worst, so we don't put nobody out there. Okay. What was your favorite interview that you did?
Gosh.
Most fun you had doing it, talking to this person.
Had your ass laughing. That motherfucker, like you a fool.
She had so many.
I'm really trying to think, cause like I do so much. It's like I go out to events.
Cause I looked at your Instagram and I see you everywhere. BET Awards. Yeah. You in California. You here. You there. You there. You talking to different people. So I see you that you on the move.
Well, I'm gonna say this probably wasn't my best, but the experience was crazy, and I'll never forget it. When I did Zeus, when I interviewed the baddies.
Okay. They probably ready to fight on site.
Actually, it was nothing like that. Like
they're really different people off camera.
Crazy.
I kind of figured. That's like I tell you about somebody else.
My daughter got beat up. She went to one of them events. She came back with a knot on her head.
The tryouts.
Hey, whoop my daughter upside her goddamn head. But she came out like, yeah, look at my head.
I would just say that was an unforgettable experience just because how it all happened. Like, it was crazy because at first I didn't think I was gonna get the interview. First off, because like if y'all seen in the season, it was like it went from, okay, they want to do an interview, y'all pull up to their booking that night, blah, 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 boom, boom. Then it came to, they don't even know if they coming because the bus was gone. Y'all noticed that was on the show. But they did end up coming literally the day of, and I was actually in grad school. And this is in May, so this is the ending of grad school. So it's like no more days you can miss type thing. And the dude was like, cause he had told me, he was like, okay, hey, they coming, but I'm not sure about the interview, but make sure you pull up to the booking that night. I said, okay, cool, don't worry about the interview, I'm cool, I'll just pull up to the booking. He literally called me at like, again, so y'all, with media, this stuff just it's so last minute and fast. He called me at like 10 o'clock. He was like, hey, are you trying to do the interview still? I was like, sure, why not? So I was like, I'm going to be at the studio from like 11 to 3 because I remember I had class at 4. And it was online, so all I had to do was make it back home. And I stayed like 15 minutes from the station. And then I was like, okay, cool. So I'm at the station. It's 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Literally like around 2 something, I'm finna pack up and go. Because again, I got to go to class. I get a call, hey, they here. I'm like, what? So they are here? And then so it was just like, hold up, wait. So again, still not prepared. And then again, I didn't know who I was interviewing. I didn't know. They couldn't tell me who I was interviewing.
Until they got right in front of you.
All I knew, I was interviewing Natalie, and they said 2 other people. And also the cast wasn't out to the public yet either. So it was like, I didn't know what to prep or nothing. Also, I didn't know they was coming with a whole camera crew. And what's crazy, I do a lot of my stuff by myself, and that day the owner was actually there, and he was actually finna leave and go pick his child up from school, and he texted me, was like, hey, you know, they got a whole camera crew. I said, they got a what? And I'm sitting in the studio by myself like, wait, what's really going on? So it was like the whole thing was just like, it was crazy. Our studio was also small, so think about...
Shit, I'm fucking small. It's smaller than this room.
Yeah, it's smaller than this room. So think about like 5 niggas standing right there.
Smaller than this room.
That was literally all the niggas was right there with cameras. We sitting right here at the table. Literally, the producer is sitting behind me on the floor telling me what questions to ask. Like, it was just that crazy. But again, I won't take that experience from nowhere because I feel like the publicity and everything was good from it at the end of it. But it was crazy and it's unforgettable. So, again, they don't act the same also off camera.
That's what's up.
I actually see a different Krishan than what y'all see online.
I bet.
So, I will say that. So, for
More
me,
business.
I actually like Krishan other than what they see online.
I hate the facade that people have to put on just for the cameras.
Characters.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And we were talking about that. We were talking about that earlier too, about characters, you know.
It's almost now with the social media age.
Boondocks.
If you're not a character.
Boondocks.
No, you have to have some type of
You have to have something to make the people buy into you. Like
nobody wants authentic no more.
Yeah, no. You have to have something that make you stand out.
And see, them saying this make me be like, God damn, I'm in 3 years on YouTube. It's like, y'all want me to act like a goddamn clown while I'm watching cars, while I'm eating food. Y'all just want me to smack the food on my face. It's like, what do I got?
That's what they
that shit is ridiculous.
Anything to catch the attention is what's going to get the people there.
That's ridiculous, man.
It's not even about the quality because, like, I look at different people Instagrams and I'm like, how they get invited to these events? And I'm like, it's just because their stuff is catchy. It's not even no layout to it. Like, it's not strategic. No, it's just they literally just
go do
it. But some people are also. We over here taking hours writing down plans and everything and still only getting 3 views.
Y'all remember that dude, Boom Dunk, whatever his name, he used to be running and just jumping on people's shit. Remember, that black dude, he was just doing, man.
I know what you're talking about. He's
trying to sell over the God now, but it's like,
he got porn, all types of shit.
But it's like, look what he had to do to get on. And it kind of make me think about the Tupac thing. How Tupac used to always say,
but I just also
get
feel
him
like
with
you have to
foolery.
be
And
yourself.
once I get him in with foolery, I can start preaching the real shit. It's like, damn, as black people, is that what we got to do? Be fools to get your attention and teach you something?
I wouldn't even say be fools, actually, now. I would just say, like, because, again, everything is acting. So, like, now it's just like, you just have to find a way to grab the people's attention, and once you grab their attention, because you got to think, if they mess with you, they gonna mess with you.
True.
Even if you change, so it's like, okay, you grab their attention, but as long as you still keep that same, like, it was like this girl that I followed on social media. That's why I'm like, you still have to be authentic to yourself, because if you trying to grab attention and you know there's not nothing that's like you, you're gonna fall off. It's only gonna be hot for that moment, and then like you're gonna lose yourself. Then you're gonna come back, cause you gotta think, if you don't rebrand that, sometimes that don't help you, because you can rebrand and people don't even want to mess with that no more.
That's true.
Cause this one girl I used to follow, I used to love her videos. She was a BBW, and she used to go around the streets and be like, are you BBW certified? So she used to have dudes try to pick her up. But not knowing that was her strategy to really rebrand her page for us to buy some damn hair serum. I said, girl, I don't want that. I don't want that.
But you gotta look at like you said, Charleston White. He
so
started
it needs
out
to
the same type
match
of
with
way.
whatever you're trying to catch. So my thing is, if she would have did something like incorporated the hair growth with
Being
the
BBW.
the BBW certified stuff, we probably would have stayed. But you literally you switched it all the way up, and it's like, girl, I'm not finna buy that.
That's like us. We've been
One thing
go
for
buy
sure.
my tie shine and go buy his cleaning product.
I don't want you to buy nothing. And listen, we authentic. I'm who I am. And I've been doing tie 20 years. Ain't shit changed. The only thing we changed, we got older.
How did y'all meet?
I was the weed man.
Why you laugh like that?
That shit funny, yo.
I was the weed pill man.
No, I'm gonna tell you how we really met, though. Real talk. I used to work for Comcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
He used to stay on these apartments off Haywood Lane. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to have about the Comcast weed just blowing, smoking weed or whatever, but he'll be, like he said, he was the weed man. He kept hearing my choo-choo going off near his door. So he opened the door and he saw me. He's like, man, what you out doing? I was like, I'm Comcast. He's like, oh, okay. And that's how we, and he was like, he smelled me. And he was like, oh man, I got the tree too. I was like, oh yeah, you do it. And that's how we been friends. Yeah, so be real talk, man. It all started with
Tree know it can make some.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Tree know it can make some friends. That's how I met a lot of my friends in college. Good old sessions.
We can make friends, and then when you soak up, your enemies. I don't really fuck with that motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I'm so lucky. P, good guy, man. I love P, man. Like, I'm being real. When my man,
go both ways.
You know, when he was gone, I always was trying to. He had a chick at the time named Ashley. Every time I seen her, I used to ask where he at, what's going on. You know, she never gave me the information to reach out to him. But this,
she ain't happy.
Yeah, but this is something
that
I was always, when he got home, I was gonna find him regardless, man. Cause I fucked with my man P at though.
How did we link back up?
Through Ashley. Ashley got in touch with the kid.
When I got out?
When you got out, Ashley gave.
Is that what happened?
That's how exactly what
It
happened.
couldn't have been. I wasn't even fucking with Ashley. You sure was
I'm
that?
trying to tell you, some way Ashley got your information to the kid.
Well, no, when I got out, I fucked with her because she had a car waiting on me when I got out.
Well, like I said, Ashley. Hey,
I took care of her. Paid all the bills, sent her through school. I did everything for her. She ain't had to do nothing but go to school and go to work.
Now
bring that check on.
Now we'll keep real. It been years ago, but this the first. She the first real BBL. Goddamn it. Hey, that mother was back there. Like you goddamn set a goddamn. No disrespect my man P. I can say this negative.
But she looked like a my pet monster.
Oh Lord. Yeah, hey,
but I ain't care. She had everything else and a man.
He said my pet monster. Y'all remember that? I'm actually put that shit on there. I said I got the chains. I got the little orange one. Hey, I'm gonna put that shit on the screen so y'all can see what it is.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Hey, but hey,
that motherfucker's round, y'all. My bad for anybody that's watching this. Like,
if you looking at Instagram and you looking at women's bodies from the neck down, nothing on Instagram touching and everything was real.
Shit, man, crazy.
And she did whatever I told her.
It ain't your kitty, it's your beauty.
Hey, that's what I kept saying though, for real.
She could cook her ass off, kept a clean house.
She was cool though.
She was cool. Like, hey, good people.
She held my man down.
No, she didn't hold me down.
No, I wouldn't.
I did 9 years.
We talking about before then.
And no. I saw that motherfucker in the county jail a couple times, and then when I went to the feds, she came to visit me one time and never heard from her again. But when I got out, I can't knock her. She had a car waiting on.
So let me ask you this question, because I feel like it's always the woman's place to hold somebody down when they get locked up. But I never really see men holding women down. Like, what is your perspective on that? They're not.
I don't think.
So why is that expectation
I don't want
women?
that for me. I've been in prison 3 times. 3.5 years in Illinois, 2.5 years in Tennessee, and then 8 years, 9 months, 10 months in the feds. My mother or father, I made my choices. I can deal with the consequences. I'll find my way in here. Don't stop your life for me. I told her when I went to prison, asked, don't stop your life for me, go get a nigga. Don't worry about me. Answer that phone when I call. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. As long as you got my money, you have to. But if my money run out, and you should be using my money to better yourself, which she did.
That's right.
Make sure I'm good while I'm in here. But live your life. Enjoy life. Don't wait on me. It ain't no guarantee I'm coming home. Ooh. I ain't going to the best place in the world. I'm not going to a resort. I'm going where niggas die every day. So live your life. Enjoy life. Don't sit and dwell and miss me and none of that, because I ain't gonna miss you in here. I gotta get accustomed and adjusted to where I'm at. I ain't thinking about you in jail. Shit. I can't fuck you. I ain't gonna sit here and worry about who fucking you and stress my time out.
Right.
Do you enjoy life? I feel like, if you got a good woman and she's part of the game you're playing in the streets, she's benefiting from it, yeah, she's supposed to hold you down to a certain degree. If you fuck up and gotta go in, yeah, she should be there for you. Vice versa. If she's in the streets with you, y'all doing this together, she go to prison, you still out here, hold her down. But don't stop living your life for nobody. Don't stop. Because all it's gonna do is create resentment in the long run. That person, I wasn't gonna come home and be with her. We done lost too much time.
Right.
We'll never be able, most relationships from a long-term jail sentence don't last when they come home anyway. Most of the women complain about, I held this man down, I did this, and he left. You shouldn't have been waiting on him. You should have been living your life. When he came home, I got a nigga that been looking out, that take care of me. He knows about you. He know you positioned me to be the woman I am for him. I got you. There you go. Find your way.
No, man, he said that. I swear to God, he said what he said that scene in not Minister Society, Don't Drink Your Juice in the Hood, when the nigga say, nigga, I don't know you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because when you come home from a long bid, that woman don't know you. And you don't know her.
So do you feel jail changes the person?
If the person wants to change, yeah.
Good or bad?
Good or bad, because you can go in there and still be that dumb motherfucker.
You can go in there and learn shit.
Listen, my first time in prison, I was 17 in Illinois. Prison was like a motherfucking college campus. Women was on one side, we went to school with the women. It was in Dixon. I was in there with Larry Hoover. I was G. I was in there with all the top gang members from Chicago. Minister Rico for the motherfucking Vice Lords. KT for the Mafia Insanes. I was there with Chiefs. So I was young. When I came home, I still had the same mentality that I had when I went in there. I was young and stupid, young and dumb. I came to Tennessee after I got out, and I'm going to MTSU. I ride around. I'm in a box Chevy, candied out. I got an SK with a 30 round.
Murfreesboro. I know you got caught out there.
In 96, 97, box Chevy. I'm the weed man on campus. My people, they dope me and all that. I ride around campus. I got, because I still got that Chicago mentality. SK with a 30 round clip in the passenger seat. Snub nose 357 right here on my hip. A 9 up under the seat. A 25 automatic in the car. That's how I rode every day. Any nigga that know me will tell you. That's how I rode on campus every day. That's how I rode anywhere every day. And I ain't happy for nobody. I just wanted it. If a nigga wanted it, I was gonna give it to him. That was my mentality. So I came out the same way I went in. You see what I'm saying?
So you didn't learn that time.
But the old head sent me to college. Made me go to school in it. They made me go to college.
P used to pull up at the range at my job dropping weed off. I'm in the back of car, black cleaning cars. That nigga pull up in a black Range Rover. I'm like, who that? Oh, that's my cousin. No, we looking like buck.
You remember the day the police pulled me over? Yeah. I got pulled over. I had
You called me to come.
You saved my life.
Yeah, you
I
called
was going to prison.
Yeah,
I got about, I don't know, I had 4 bags of money sandwich bagged up in the glove compartment. I got about at least 10 pounds of good meat. That's back then.
Yeah, meat.
Good meat. And I had 2 shoe boxes alive. I had about, just in the car, pistol right here, Glock right here. Suspended license. I hit that corner right there by that Jack in the Box. Murfreesboro Road, by Carl Black. All I saw was the lights. First person I called was Ashley. Hey, I'm finna go to jail, get the money. I might pull off. I looked to the left. You know what T.Y. work right here, Carl. Hey, man, get ready. I might need you to come drive my car. Police, he come up to the car. I just came from smoking at my homeboy's detail shop. Car smell like nothing but weed. Nothing but weed. White dude come up to the car, he lean on the window. No, he smell it. Ain't no way you can't smell it. It's 18 types of weed in the car. He say, give me a license and registration. Hey man, my license is suspended, here you go. I'm so nervous and high, I got everything out the car against my wall. Let me find this insurance. I can't find it. He said, well, let me go back to the car and run your license. That's when I called him. I'm like, yeah, I'm going. Just come down. I don't know what's So out of nowhere, he called back. He called the bullhorn. Step back to my car. I'm going to jail.
Shit.
I get to his car. I go get it. I go right on the hood. And like, he said, no. Come around to the passenger room. I'm like, passenger room? Nigga, you not finna get out? I'm gonna run. I get to the passenger window. Nigga say, man, I'm finna get off work. You got somebody to drive your car? Called you. I said, hey, no, you was already sitting across. I said, hey, go right there. You can drive my car.
Yeah.
Check your ID and everything. Man, let me go. Yeah. Oh, man. I pulled around, he pulled the car around back behind Carl Black.
Yeah.
I walked up there, said, what you want? Took care of him. Waited about 30 minutes. He's like, man, you gonna drive off? Hell yeah. Look, it's gone.
Hey, that birthday.
I went home and stayed home the rest of the day. That man had him a motherfucking drug seizure.
He about to move up to detective.
Yeah, he had a promotion off just
man, for real.
Convicted gang leader, drug dealer. Shit.
Man, and that's when Davidson County just started their drug task force too.
That's when they were sitting in the parking lot.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Remember Davidson? That's
no, I was in Nashville.
This happened in Nashville.
Oh, that was in Nashville?
Yeah. This happened in Nashville.
Right on Murfreesboro Road?
Right by that McDonald's.
Right down the street from the
park. Oh, you said the Jack in the Box. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Where the police station, and that's where Carl Black used to be.
Yeah. Right there.
Exactly right there. That's funny, ain't it?
Save me for another day.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Memories, man.
Yeah, but hey, motherfucker, we've been rocking for a minute.
Yeah.
And shit, I'm proud of him. Everything he doing with you, with the camera, with when he called, I didn't want to do the podcast. I've always, I've been a quiet person. I play the back. I don't want people to know nothing about me. People that do know me. People that don't, I don't give a fuck if you don't
need to know.
Right.
Jay-Z said if it wasn't for these cameras, you wouldn't see me at all.
And then once I got on here, I started talking. People don't like what I
got motherfuckers calling me. Like we had this whole discussion. Motherfuckers straight up called me, Christine, say he's gonna mess up. We had this discussion. He's gonna mess up your image, T.Y. I said, what do you mean? Because the way he speak. He him, I'm me. If y'all looking at him for what he's saying against me, that's y'all fault. We got two different opinions. He's Pierre, I'm Taiwan. You Christine. No matter what age bracket we in, we all gonna be different. So you can't hold me back for who. You know, and it's crazy that people see that. And it's like, nah, man.
But again, it's you and your image. You know what you want. So if you feel like if it's not messing up with what you want to do, it don't matter what nobody else have to say.
I ain't worried about it.
Haters gonna hate, haters gonna say.
And the haters just hating about what I was saying about women.
Yeah. Kanye West said it best. Hated niggas, man.
What you say about women? Let's see if I'm gonna say, Ty, you gotta get him off of there. What you say?
Oh, shit.
Okay, let me take a drink.
See, I'm an actual woman that I'm like very biased. I feel both sides. I'm not ever like, oh no, woman this, woman that. I just feel like honestly, everything literally the same thing. How we feel, it's literally nobody is above each other. Like how they say, men are always cheaters. Women are cheaters too.
They just the best cheaters.
No, they great at it. Niggas just sloppy.
A woman will go to her grave and fuck and sit on 18 dicks.
They sloppy.
So again, it's just different ways. But again, both of us cheat.
Okay,
so it's like, why would y'all say
so
more men cheat than women? So
I got a question for you right here, then. So, being your age, what are 3 pros that you looking from a guy, and what's 3 cons that you don't want from a guy?
I'll start with the cons.
Okay.
Communication.
And you don't want communication?
No, she's saying that he have to do that. So
That's bad. If you have bad communication, that's a con to me.
okay. As in what, like, okay, say you just getting, and this is something I just asked.
A lot of people say, not to cut you off, but a lot of women say that, and they're not good communicators. They don't know how to talk. They can't hold a conversation. They can hold a conversation with women, but you can't hold a conversation with men.
And I definitely understand you. That's why I feel like anything that I want from a man, I know I'm providing that also. Because one thing about me, I'm going to always speak what I got to say what I got to say, and I'm going to communicate it. And if it's not there, like, you can't say you're going to do something for somebody and then you never hear from them no more. Like, and then you come back and be like, well, I was busy, or well, I was doing this. Why you just ain't say, hey, I'm busy, I can't do this today, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
So you like that's communication in all forms?
Yes, that's what I mean by that. Yeah. Like, because I'm just like,
are you a texter or a communicator, talker?
Either one, because the thing is, I'm a girl, I'm always on my phone. So I'm going to see it, even if you text me or call me. I would prefer a call, because I feel like the call, we can go ahead and talk about it right then and then move on about it.
And I can hear what's going on in the background. Who breathing? Who they been breathing? No.
Right. But text, sometimes the text can go on for days sometimes.
Well, but the text can get misinterpreted.
And the text can also get misinterpreted.
That's why I stop texting people when they like, say if I text you something. And
but you know, now we got the voice memo.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I do love that.
So I'm going to say now, that's why I'm accepting to text, because if you don't want to call me, you finna hear my voice now through text.
I got 2 phones. 2. And I'm not a technology person. I hate text messages because either I'm going to misinterpret it, or somebody else is going to misinterpret it. But I understand exactly where you're coming from with the communication part. So what's the other ones?
One for the plug and one for the hose.
I'm gonna say, of course, that loyalty is another con, which that goes with the cheating thing. Cause I'm gonna say, for me, I'm a Leo. First off, I'm a Leo, and y'all know how loyal Leos are. I'm the type of girl that if I'm for you, I'm for you. Nobody else is in my way. So, and I am that girl. If you cheat on me, I'm leaving you.
But Cassie, I'll say they all for all of them. What you
and this the worst time in any time to look for loyalty, because loyalty.
It is. It's so hard now,
loyalty
because like how we just said, everybody is selfish. It's all for themselves. And for me, I know what loyalty I can bring with being with somebody, and if you can't give that to me, I can't be with you. And that's why I say loyalty is number 1 priority for me. So if you don't have that, I really can't talk to you. Or you also gonna hate me because I can't cheat back. Ooh.
These pros and cons. We had loyalty is 1.
That's
and communication. These are things that are much needed. Okay. What's the third?
What's the third one? Another con. I'm trying to think. And this is one all the men is gonna hate. I hate an insecure or jealous man. And for me, with the field that I'm in.
What that look like?
What do you mean? What does that look like?
An insecure jealous man.
Who in the room? Where you at?
I was with my ex. And me and my friends went out. This man asked me how many people was in the room. How many dudes tried to talk to me?
I used to have somebody ask me how many people at the mall. It's a mall.
My whole thing is,
I don't know nothing about that, because I don't give that. I don't care where you go. Just come home.
Me neither.
And for me, that's where that goes back in, that lies with the trust within the person. Because for me, when I go out with my girls, I'm with my girls. I'm not worrying about who else in this room. I'm hanging out with my girls. I'm not finna sit here and count how many dudes here.
Somebody used to tell me birds of the feather.
Dude literally asked me how many dudes are there and how many dudes try to talk to you. And that's another thing. You have to be so secure in yourself to know that I know how to push that off.
I don't think that question breeds insecurity. I think that question just, it may be, I would want to know.
This is why I'm going to say it's insecure.
What the environment looks like my woman's going into.
He knew he already knew because he's been there before.
Okay, if she say she's going to the club, regardless, she said.
You don't expect niggas to be there.
Let me put y'all in the scenery. First off, this is why I'm saying it's insecure, because first off, my ex was very insecure because every girl he been with, he said cheated on him. So this is why I'm saying this. So I'm like, I got grilled, like, because he wanted to make sure I'm not like them. And I'm like, why'd you get another relationship if you don't trust people? True. So first, let's start with this. You've been to the same. So what it was, me and my roommate, she also have a friend. Her roommate is a dude. But we have all, my ex, my friend, and I, we have all went over there together before. This one time, he wasn't able to make it, so I still went with my friends. But even when we go, I'm in my friend room. I'm still not out there with what they got going on. We in her room smoking.
How old were you at this time? And how old was he?
That was crazy. He was actually older than me. He was like 30 and I was like 25. 25, 24. He was 29, finna be 31 of those. So I just feel like his past kind of came on me. And so with me dealing with that and knowing the field that I'm in, like if I was with him and I just interviewed K-Camp and all that, I don't think I would have got a congratulations. I don't think it would have been like, oh, you flirting too much. Like we literally moved in.
Why you laughing at his jokes?
Yeah, like why you smiling so hard? So that's what I mean by insecure and jealousy. That's what I don't want to deal with, especially with the field that I'm trying to be in that's very male dominant. So I feel like any man that I'm with, he have to be secure in himself and trust me to know that I'm all about you and about me. And you got to be able to know that I know how to get a dude off of me if I don't.
So it's funny you say that, right?
Well, let us finish the other ones and then let's go into that.
Okay, go ahead.
I want, that way we can talk
That's
about
the three.
That's the three.
Okay.
So the three pros.
So the three pros. Of course, every woman wants a provider. Like, I'm not even going to say a provider, but a leader. I'm going to say I want a leader. And what I mean by a leader, I need someone to be able to teach me, to help me.
Are you teachable? Are you teachable?
I'm very teachable.
Who vouch for that? Who vouch for that?
I don't know.
So just because you say you something don't mean that you are.
I mean, if you probably
I can tell you, I'm an astronaut.
Well, listen.
I can walk on the moon.
Well, listen, let me say this. Since you asking that, I can take constructive criticism well.
Okay.
And being in your field, it should teach you that.
So that should answer your question then. Right. So I am teachable. So that's why I feel that. I don't get mad if somebody tries to make me or tell me something that I did wrong to.
But when you say, because I just hear this so much, and I understand what they be saying, but it's like sometimes I just be wondering when y'all say teachable, because it's like, like what do y'all mean? Like,
so this is what I mean when I say that. I'm trying to build a business.
Okay.
I'm trying to build a business. You're trying to build a business. What is both our strengths? What is both our weakness?
Okay.
Let's help each other with the weak. I got my strength, and my strength may be your weakness. Or like, let's say I don't even know what to do, but you know what to tell me to do to help me get there. So that's what I mean by teach. Like,
you want a man that can complete you.
Because like I feel like like as a woman, like we have to do so much on our own. I want a man to actually help me.
It's kind of like the woman going to the tire shop and they tell her ass for a used tire $100. If we would have took the car, they would have told us 30, 40.
Exactly.
So I get it.
So that's what I mean by that. I feel like we're like it's so much into it, and I feel like I like gender roles. Like, I'm going to play my traditional part. I will cook. I will clean.
You just said
but see, you are going against what most women are accepting from, right. That's what most women now, 50 and down, don't accept that no more.
Okay.
That's why we leading in the divorce rate. That's why we are having all these toxic and bad relationships. And I ain't blaming it on women because it's some fucked up niggas. I used to be one of them.
Yeah, we terrible.
But I understand what you're saying. But with that, there's a lot of women and a lot of men. I think just society, period. Sometimes, and I've said this on the show before, people will say, I want certain things, but they don't accept it. You have to, people already have an image of what the people that they take information from look like in their head.
Okay.
So if you don't fit that, you could be giving them all the right directions, but they won't take that information from you because you don't fit the image that the people that they accept information from look like.
I just feel like I can't be with a man that can't help me grow more than what I am. Because in life, I feel like you're always trying to elevate. So I don't ever want to just get comfortable and sit there. So I want a man to be able to help me do that. Or if he can't even help me, I want to be able to look at him and see him elevate. That way it motivates me.
So a man with a 9 to 5, he's comfortable in his position with his job, his career. He doesn't want to grow, but he makes decent money. He makes enough to take care of a home. You see what I'm saying? But he doesn't want to elevate. He's comfortable where he's at. That's not a good enough man for you.
Like the Nissan workers.
I ain't gonna say Nissan. Yeah, well, you say
I'm just saying,
well,
like,
they do make
great money. They make great money.
Let's just say $75,000 a year. We'll put a number.
Okay.
Man makes $75,000 a year. Decent money.
Woman
money.
told me 60,000 enough for her, but she was living in a place.
Yeah, but that's what it takes for.
Yeah, that's good in Alabama.
That's great now.
That's great in Alabama.
But you talking about that?
You talking about what I'm paying here compared to my mom? That I'm paying quadruple.
I believe.
But the thing is, they don't make that much.
The income isn't available now.
The median.
The medium is not there out there.
Okay. So you got a man making $75 a year.
Okay.
But he has no aspirations to go further than what he is. He's like, I can do this, build my 401k, retire, take care of my family, and this and that. That's not a good enough man for you. He can support you. He can push you. He can motivate you. Right, I already know what's coming. He can support you 110%. He can motivate you 110%. He can love you. He cannot cheat on you. He can communicate with you. But that's not enough.
It's not that it's not enough. It's not that it's not enough.
He has to be willing to grow for you to be willing.
It's not that willing to be grown. Me and my man have to have the same mentality. A 9 to 5 mentality is not a business owner mentality. Because a 9 to 5 man is on a routine and schedule. If I'm up at 12 at night trying to answer emails and trying to pitch to people for blogs to go here and there, you're going to be like, babe, come on and go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Because, you know, he got to get up and go to work, but I'm still out here hustling. And I'm not knocking no 9 to 5 man. No, I don't even want to be a 9 to 5 girl. So that's the thing. I don't want that for me, so I don't want that for my partner. I want me and my partner to be able to. We both got to be up in the middle of the night trying to figure out what's next with our business or how can we make our business better. Like again, the $75,000 is cool, but an entrepreneur can make that in one day. And that's my mindset. I'm not trying to be the richest person of the world, but I do want to create generational wealth. $75K, I don't know if that is going to create that, but I can say for me,
it's not. That's
just not what I want.
But his $75K, and they just said you bring in $125.
No, I get it.
It's $200K in the house.
No, I get it because like I said, my neighbor, Mr. Brian, real quick, we had a conversation with him. I said, Mr. Brian, I see you and your wife work. You live in this nice house, blah, blah, blah. How did you make this work? He said, well, look, I told her I can do this on my own and this is the life we can live. But if you want more, I will need your assistance.
And then again, with the lifestyle that I have with the career that I'm chasing, a 9 to 5 man is not going to put up with it because I'm out of town. Like the way how I want my field to be, I need to be out of town every week or every other day.
You need him to be available to travel with you sometimes.
Sometimes, like in a 9 to 5, like I can't have you be like, oh, I ain't got no PTO today, or you know, I have to stay because I got this meeting right here. You know, it's different when you can take your meeting in another state online. So that's just what I want. And that's like the life that I want to live because I don't want to, you can't leave a man to sleep by himself too much. Or a woman. So I can't expect a 9 to 5 man to be able to be acceptable with my career and give me the loyalty and everything that I'm expecting.
And I respect that's what you need to fit your life. Nothing wrong with that. I don't knock it. But you got women that work at Walmart saying the same motherfucking.
And that's what I don't get. I don't like the girls. I've always been.
You got a chick that got a $12 an hour job. God, can I take your order? Telling you ain't good enough.
Yeah.
Because you make $75,000.
I feel like if you
and that motherfucker ain't bringing 25 in after taxes.
I feel like if you as a woman, especially nowadays, because I feel like a lot of women is expecting so much from the men than how it used to be. If you can't do it for yourself, don't expect the man to do it. Well, if I can take myself out the Ruth Chris, you should be able to take me out. If I've never been a Ruth Chris, I'm not expecting you to take me to Ruth Chris.
A couple years ago, somebody really said to me, what is the plan you have for us? Huh? What do you mean, what is the plan you have for us?
I date my bedroom. It's free. Shit. What I'm gonna take you to Ruth Chris for? I'm gonna make you feel better than Ruth Chris. Gonna make you feel your stomach
got that real tube.
I'm gonna fill your stomach up.
That's how you gotta say the tube steak. That's what it's called.
What you gonna do after that? Cause we gonna be hungry.
She gonna buy it. She gonna order out.
She gotta do it.
That's why you gotta put in the work.
So back to the olden days, the men used to pay a bill before he even get that.
That's
so it's like
wait. That's why I'm dating at home. I pay rent, light bill, water bill. I'm paying my bills. If you want to date me, damn, you coming in my establishment to date me. So all of this is set up for you already. It's free. You got running water. You got heat and air. What more can I offer you? I got to say, I didn't come to your house. Probably couldn't come to your house because you had all these little nappy ass kids running around. Your mama live in the house with you. So you can't invite me over there to motherfucking woo me. But I can invite you over here where I'm by myself and I can
wait, I ain't even made it to my last 2 years.
Hey, no, B, you funny with that, man. I swear to God, that shit funny as hell.
Lord Jesus.
Now, what's that third one again?
Wait, what was the first two?
Okay, the cons were communication, loyalty, and
insecure, jealousy.
And don't be insecure and jealous. Mm-hmm. The first pro was
a
leader.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Planet.
Mm-hmm. Another pro for me, I'm a Leo, so again, I need attention.
Okay.
I need a lot of reassurance.
Ooh.
That's just me, cause
come rub that booty.
I'm gonna zip my mouth.
I'm like, because for me, like again, I'm a Leo. We shine. Like everywhere I go, I stand out, and I don't try to. Like at my job, all the men call me princesses, queen. So I'm like, these men don't want me. You know, you see how like. So I'm like, if my man can't even give me that type of attention. It's like I not to say I need them.
What you gotta say, man?
No. I see how you grab that cup, but I'm just saying for me the reassurance it's good with my love language.
I get
because it's all about making the woman feel
my love
good.
language affirmation.
It's about making each other feel good.
Yeah, it's all about, and that's one
so
thing.
So you gonna get that man that same?
If he wants it, because some men don't want attention.
You want it.
What's your love language? You know your love language?
Yeah, physical touch.
Okay.
If you ain't touching, I ain't touching you.
Some men don't like that attention though, so it just all depends on the person.
I understand that, but I told a girl I was dealing with, you can't ask for something that you're not giving freely. You see what I'm saying? Don't expect me to give you something that you're not giving me back freely. If this is what you want, these are your morals, these are your values. You should be doing this daily, whether I want it, need it, or not. You see what I'm saying? Because this is who you say you are. You can't say you want something that's not you. So if you want something, then I should already be like, man, she's overloading me with attention. So I see what I'm saying? Because this is who she is.
Right.
So I should be, it shouldn't be a problem for me to reciprocate what I'm giving every single day freely.
But it also shouldn't be like, I have to give all that attention, because again, if that's not your love language, I'm not gonna do that for you, you know. But it's also like some men don't like women so clingy on them, you know. So
always on your arm and not, yeah.
But some men don't like
if
that.
A woman, and some men don't, but
and some women don't. Like my mom, like she don't like you, like she don't even like me coming up to her like this. Sometimes she be like, ugh, you know. So like it's
mommy
different.
Not touchy feely.
Yeah, mommy not touchy feely. But for me, like. And again, like you said, I know who I am. I love myself. And again, if outside people can give me that attention and make me feel good, I need that at home also.
And I feel the same way.
So that's exactly what I mean.
Don't misunderstand what I'm saying.
No. I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
If I know I can walk out this door and go in a club or whatever, or some bar or wherever, just go somewhere and 16 women are like, ooh. Who's that nigga?
And it's not like
when I come home, I want to see you like, who is that nigga?
Yeah, right. And it's not like
you should be like, man, this nigga home.
And you know, cause you got some girls that's like they crave for that. I'm not craving for it. Again, it just happens for me.
So it's a bad thing when somebody calling your phone, you see their name come across your phone, like what the fuck they want?
What you mean?
So
if you don't like them, yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, just say if you fuck with them though. Even you fuck with them. I'm just saying, they phone ring. You see their phone come across, their name call the phone, you literally say in your head, what the fuck they want?
And trust me, I understand where you come from.
That's all I'm saying.
I have some people.
Okay.
So what's the third?
Okay, I said reassurance, I said a leader. Trust.
That comes with loyalty.
Yeah. For sure.
All the things you want.
How can you trust somebody? Like what? Like that's what I'm saying.
And you know what? That's something I have to work on myself.
Trust.
So I can't. I'm saying I want it, but I have to work on it myself because I don't trust nobody. See, not at this
moment. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
But the trust come with. But like you just said that. But do that come with insecurities? You get what I mean?
No, it's not.
I think trust. If you're an insecure person, you're gonna have trust issues. If you're an insecure person, you're going to have trust issues. If you have trust issues, you're going to have a problem with being loyal.
Fuck.
I wouldn't say it come with insecurity because my trust issues come with past and what I've seen, and they haven't even been for me.
Okay, so say you dealing with somebody new, you still looking at. Okay, so say if the guy you dated, he didn't work out or whatever. All of a sudden, this nigga stopped going to the gym. But you say you follow him, whatever. Find out nigga not going to the gym, he cheating. But the new nigga you get with, he really do go to the gym. He always going to the gym.
She was just with one nigga going to the gym.
No. What I'm saying, her ex. Say her ex. He just abruptly just said, I'm finna start working out. Now he's saying he going to the gym, but he cheating on you.
So she left him.
A couple years later, she get with a new nigga, but this nigga a gym rat.
I'm finna ask
how much would that?
I know what you're saying. Would that bother you? Would that open up a door? Saying maybe he's doing this.
Would it trigger? Like you just said, would it trigger some? Just because you knew that you gonna think that's what the insecurity.
But again, that comes in with the communication.
Okay.
He should take you with him a couple times to get you comfortable in that situation.
And I won't even say that because again, that's
some women say you shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, again, I should trust you.
But I say you work at the club and your girls.
But for the type of man that she says, but for the type of man she says she wants to be integrated into his life just like she wants him integrated in her life. Okay. So if he's going to the gym, he should be offering, baby, come on, we go to the gym. Okay. See what I'm saying?
See, but I also believe in. I also was a only child, so I also believe in free your space. Time. It's free space, and sometimes people gym is their free space.
That is.
So again, like if that man always been in the gym, a gym rat is somebody who ain't never missed a day and been there for years. So if he been going to the gym before he got with me, that's when it's time for me to communicate with him what I previously dealt with. And if I do have issues with you, sometimes this is why. Okay. But it's not that, for me, before I get into something else, I feel like I need to be, again, I should be ready to go ahead and trust that person and not hold what my past experience is against them. If anything, we need to communicate it in that way so it don't turn into nothing to like, oh, you don't trust me. It's just like, as a man, you understand why I feel this way and you in tune to my emotions, but you also gonna make sure I grow with this and reassure me that no, this is not going to happen to you because I'm with you now.
I guess
so. That's how I feel about that situation.
communication is very important in that situation because
let's talk.
You got. This is what a lot of people aren't doing. They're jumping right in the bed. I jump right in the bed. And this is just the fact. If you're communicating properly and effectively, so many people come with this. You like to use this new term that they don't learn. They never knew this word. Emotional intelligence. I got all this emotional intelligence, but you graduated. You ain't been nowhere but motherfucking Pearl. High school.
Pearl.
Okay, so everybody got this emotional intelligence, but you can't communicate it because you should never get to the negative stage of a relationship. If you actually put everything on the table before y'all got to that part, to the right part of the relationship. And that's with communication. Like a lot of, like me personally, when I tried to date after me and my daughter mama split up, I was so transparent that women was like, no. I'd be like, okay, well I got a baby mama drama. I'm positioning myself from a situation I was in for 6.5 years, trying to put myself back in a winning position. I'm an ex-felon. I'm an ex-drug dealer. I'm an ex-gang leader. I have ties to a lot of different things, but I don't do none of this shit. I'm at home. I work a lot. I'm an independent contractor for 60 companies. I'm so transparent to a woman say, well, you ain't got time. How you know I ain't got time? You see what I'm saying? That's the first thing they say. So a lot of times, sometimes you can overly communicate. I think you should overly communicate everything. Because if you overly communicate everything to the other person and that person overly communicates with you, you don't make it to the bad stage.
Yeah, because you already know what to expect. And I think
you know where to run.
Yeah, and it's like you know what you're getting into. Because it's like no woman wants to ever like just really get into something and then like some stuff just pop up. It's like, dang, if you would have just told me, this would have been cool, dog. Like just let me know. Like that's just the person I am. Like, and you know what? Some girls don't like to hear it. Some girls probably don't want to find out.
Oh, this nigga sassy.
I mean, I ain't even gonna hold you. With today's age, I feel like 50% of the men is gay, 20% is DL, the other 10 ain't nothing. I hate to say it, but it's like
50, 20. That's 80%.
That's like 70%.
That's 80%. So
at least 20% of men.
At least 20%, and that's not even the real kind, because I ain't even put the men that really got money in there yet.
Hold on, wait, but what does money have to do with it?
But I'm just saying, you know how people break stuff down. Like, this man, 10% of black men is like boom, boom, boom. I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying.
But as far as...
And
but I hate to
crazy.
say it,
That's so crazy.
But that's
That's what women look at. That's how women look at.
No, but it's so crazy though. We hear there's so much from y'all. I mean, from black women on this. Cause like I said, we was somewhere and we literally asked a woman what makes a man a hoe and a woman a hoe, and she literally said if a nigga don't have no more than 20 bodies, she can't fuck with. Remember she said she can't fuck with.
Now that's stupid. I ain't on that level. I'm just saying it's like it's so many men that I've seen that I'm like, oh, he's gay. And it's nothing against y'all, but I'm just saying that as a woman perspective looking now, it's like the man who we really used to like is like they either that or down low, and it's like it's been too many times these men.
All right, well,
I'm
gonna keep it real. What's my problem on this podcast is that I get bored fast. If I feel like we just shooting jump shot, I want to dunk, I want to lay up, I want to throw it behind the back. You want me to keep bounce passing to you? This shit get bored fast. So yeah, that's my issue. And then especially like you said with the communication part, if a person don't have no expectation, no admiration, no determination in life of where they want to be and where they want to go, I don't give a fuck if you lying to yourself. Have something that you want. I get bored fast.
Aspiration, right?
Like I said, I got a lot of aspirations and dreams, but I still work towards it. No matter how hard, if I don't get there, at least I know I work towards it. I have people told me, T.Y., you start this half-ass, but I done it. Y'all want to wait till y'all got the perfect this, perfect that. By the time you ready to do it, it ain't gonna work.
And see, for me, I can't be with no man that I work harder than.
Say that again.
Like, you see how much I work hard.
Say that again. I feel you.
You see...
No,
can look at...
Can you be with a woman that you work harder than?
But and this is why.
The thing is, you know what's so funny about that part though, because I don't know.
Can y'all be with a woman that makes more money than y'all?
I was with a woman that made more money than me, and our relationship ended. I don't think it wasn't finance. She'll tell you. She got all types of negative shit to say about me. But she'll tell you that I had an issue with the money she made. No, I didn't. I went from my first year when I got out of prison, 2017, that first income tax check. When I filed my taxes, $35,000. Next year I was making like 50. Next year I made 60 something. Next year I made 80 something. Next year I made 80 something again. I make over 6 figures now.
Kept progressing.
I wasn't chasing your bag.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck what you had. I'm doing me. I gotta put myself back together. I've been gone 9.5 years. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. So I'm trying to put myself back. Why am I going? I'm glad you got it. Now I ain't gotta worry about you. I gotta worry about me.
That's different. I think your perspective is different from what I'm talking about.
But I think that's a lot. That's what men's perspective should be. If God blesses me with the opportunity to meet a woman that's doing better than me, my job now isn't to best her. It's to keep pushing her. Her job should not be to push me past her.
Well, let me ask you this question, because the reason why I bring this up, do you feel like as a man you don't feel secure with a woman if you don't have enough money to provide?
I would. Every man should feel that way.
At some point, yeah.
Every man should feel that way.
It was at some point in my late teens, the early 20s, before I got my kid's mother, a lot of women used to be like, "Damn, why you ain't got no girlfriend?" I used to be like, "Well, shit, I'm broke." Cause you know what I mean. In town, I was just doing shit, spending my money any type of way. But I always knew I always wanted to provide for a woman. If a woman be like, "Hey," even if I just hear you bullshit talking about fuck my nails.
I didn't know that.
You know, but I'm just saying these are the things that I know that I want to provide as a man. Now all that little extra bullshit talking about send me to the spot. If I got the money, we can do it. But I don't feel as though I should have to. The new thing is, if you got like what you do right now, take care of yourself. If I get with you, I shouldn't have to come into your life and have to take that responsibility from you. And I think that's what a lot of people see now.
Like, the maintenance
the
that
maintenance
we do?
part. Yeah.
But the maintenance is to keep you satisfied, though.
But you was doing that.
You should keep doing it. That's your job.
You was doing that your whole life, though. This is what I'm saying. That's what the problem. I don't look at a girl to be like, well, shit, I know I buy Jordans every 2 weeks. I get my haircut every 2 weeks. I'm just saying, I'm not looking at no woman to cash me out that $300 every 2 weeks.
Because what am I paying for?
No, I'm just here listening.
I'm asking, like, what am I paying for? Why?
You heard me on the podcast. Women, y'all, I mean, no disrespect, a man, even, I would walk around with my hair half braided, half out. You know how many women still walked up to me and told me I look good?
You know how much it costs for a woman to get her hair done?
But let a woman walk outside with her hair half done, half braided.
Y'all not talking to us.
It's $500 just for your upkeep in 1 week. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm not spending that. In all honesty, any man in a relationship, what is he really paying for? If he's spending all this money, if he's doing all these things to make a woman feel, ain't nothing, and don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with making your woman feel like she's the center of your attention, putting her on a pedestal. There's ways of doing it, and it should not be financial. If it's financial.
But my thing is also as a woman, if you're taking care of everything, me taking care of my maintenance ain't shit. Because for me paying bills and still taking care of my maintenance, of course I want you to come help me get my nails done sometimes. If you want to come over here and sleep in the
so many women are saying,
but
if you're paying all the bills,
on my bed with me.
But so many women are telling you, if you're paying all the bills, I got this. What are you doing the rest of your money? They tell you, oh, well, I'm investing for us and this. But when y'all go through bad times, that's us shit. That ain't y'all's no more, and you done paid all the bills. When y'all go through a hard times, that's her shit. That ain't y'all's no more that she been putting up.
Christine said she don't know nothing about that.
I don't know nothing about that because I ain't gonna do that. For me, I'm gonna pay for my man. Like if you said something about a haircut and some shoes, if he want that 1 week, I'll get that for
when
him.
You go through a divorce with a man you with for 10 years, you made more money than him, but y'all ain't make that much of a difference, right? You want half?
Honestly, at this point in my life,
you want the home that he pay all the bills in?
Honestly, at this point in my life, I'm going in with a prenup because I done worked too hard to get to where I'm at right now. So I don't need nobody to take nothing from me, and I ain't taking nothing from no other man because I've always been able to provide for myself.
And see, though, there's a lot of women.
And I get exactly what you're saying. And I feel like I had to build myself and my mentality like that because there's so many women that's not like that.
You're there's a lot of women that are.
And it's absurd to me because I just don't understand, like, you want all this from a man, but what are you doing besides just sitting there and benefiting off of it?
And
like, again, that's why I'm like, I need a man that's gonna be like, he got a business, like a marriage is a partnership also, because why does my man business lack in the sales? It's like in the sales department, but I've been over here working in sales all my life. I can help my man set up that process, at least get him in the right foot. So that's why I'm like, for me, it's like, I want to be there for him while he's also there for me. Like, and that's just how I value.
I hope y'all ladies got y'all pad and pens and y'all taking notes and really like.
For the pros and cons.
Yeah,
no,
because I respect everything you're saying.
Yes,
that's what a woman's supposed to represent.
And a real woman, I can see a woman that'll just, like how y'all just be like, sometimes, here, go get your nails done. Sometimes a woman will come back, here, go get you some shoes.
I seen that.
Like you actually have some women out here like that. I'm saying I am that woman. So like, again, like I don't like the woman that expects so much from a man, but they're not doing nothing for them also, because again, you have to be like, and especially for our black kings, we have to be there for y'all, because y'all really don't have no other outlet than whoever you probably you're in your marriage or partnership with. Like y'all, and we also don't, I'm happy that therapy is getting a lot better within our community, the way y'all have some type of way to open up and be vulnerable if y'all don't want to women anymore. But that's just what it takes to really keep your man happy.
You have to be a safe space.
You have to be a safe space for him, and if you're not, it's not going to be right. And honestly, for men, it don't take y'all much. So y'all doing all this for me is nothing. Huh?
Niggas most
y'all are definitely more emotional sometimes. But y'all have to keep everything so bottled up to where like y'all just look past it and just keep going.
I think black people do that, period.
Yeah, that
black
too.
men do it a little more.
Because that's the standard.
Because it's the standard. And then we've lost our image so many times of what the black man should stand and look like, from civil rights to now. In America. In America. To the point where now, women have said, and this shit, it's told so many people what they're supposed to be, what you should be. You need to be
social media messed up a lot.
Women that told me, I need you to be a little street and a little nerd. I need you to be a little this and a little that. So now you got niggas that ain't street,
but trying to be nerd, just to appeal to.
They trying to be street, but they ain't street, and they trying to, and they educate people. They can make a way, but they fuck up their life trying to please what they think a woman wants instead of just
being themselves.
Key point that she said. I don't give a fuck what you do. If you ain't got communication in the dough, if you're not being transparent in the dough, you setting yourself up for failure with whoever you're dealing with, man or woman. Because that I 1000% agree. I didn't feel like this years ago. I probably didn't feel like this in a couple shows ago. But you have to be able to communicate, receive information, give information, and process information in the beginning of whatever you're getting yourself into. Otherwise, you set yourself up for failure.
And take yourself out of whatever that person talking about, and objectively not take yourself out and look at yourself, what they saying, so you won't feel like you be. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was at a point when people saying shit to me, because my whole life I had to be defensive. My teachers telling me I'm not gonna be shit. Motherfuckers telling me, because I was the first person in my neighborhood smoking weed. People used to tell me I was gonna be a crackhead growing up. Just all these things and all these naysayers people have had on me my whole life. So now I have come with a problem. I mean, not come a problem with women when they saying stuff to me that I was getting defensive. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I ain't trying to hear that shit, but I had to come realize it. that person really cared for me, so they was telling me something that I need to hear. But in that aspect, I'm thinking about, man, that's all I hear from women. I mean, I just dealt with this with my ex. I just dealt with that. So it's like at some point, as a man, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, as women too, we have to put ourselves in y'all shoes. Just sometimes how y'all have to put yourself in our shoes, just because we have to understand each other's perspectives. So it's like you can't go in like if it's something that you don't like, or if you feel like, oh, you shouldn't be that emotional about that, that's you, because you're not me. But you gotta understand, like, that triggered me. And some people don't get that. Some people don't understand the different emotions. That still also go back to what he said, communication. Because if you knew your past experience like that, she wouldn't have fought you about, man, I don't want to talk about it. Because in the back of my mind, I'm going to be like, oh, maybe I just triggered something. Let's just go back to that and let me approach it differently. So again, everything really still falls back to communication though. And then like, again, you have to be willing to grow with each other, because 10 years from now, me and you may be different. We still in a relationship. So how are we going to work this out? That's a part of that constructive criticism and that teachable.
Yearly. That communication is going to change every year. We should be talking about something different that's elevating both of us. And I listened to a dude, he said, what was it? Marlon Wayans.
I love him.
He said, if we're always talking about the relationship, we're not in it.
Okay.
We should be enjoying the relationship. We should be living in the relationship. If we always have to talk about what we're doing because we got a problem, we're not in it. That's only gonna create
that's some shit
resentment,
though, right?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, no,
I always
that
gotta come to you and say, man, let's talk about what you did. Or you gotta come to me and talk about what I did. No, we're not in a relationship. We're constantly trying to figure this shit out. We're not in a relationship yet. You see what I'm saying? We're always got at odds with each other. We always gotta sit down and try to work something out. That's what it is. Because it's a situation, trying to get to a relationship. It might make it, it might not. Now, when you're in a healthy relationship, you're not talking about problems. You're talking about
solutions.
You ain't talking about solutions. There is no solutions because you ain't got no problems.
That's true.
Right.
The problems that you got are outside of the house. So either she may come home and be talking about what's going on at work. You come home and talk about what's going on at work, and y'all make each other, this y'all safe place. This is what a real relationship's supposed to look like. And y'all talking about, okay, well, I mean, he's done with his part for the day when you came, vice versa. Y'all in a comfortable setting, y'all feeling better. Now, the conversation should not be about what we're doing, it should be about where we're going. What's next for us? If you got kids, you know, the kids play a part in it. But if you're always talking about the relationship, you're wasting your time with that person.
That's true.
You beating your head on the wall.
I like that. I can see that perspective right there.
Yeah, that's you're gonna have me thinking about that the whole time, bro.
I keep telling
I know what my relationship's doomed. I'm gonna keep talking about it. I'm like, hold up, wait. He said this is not a relationship. So we need to get this together.
I'm not a therapist. I'm a therapist.
Or kick around.
You're really not therapist. You're really.
I've had good women come into my life. Some of them have been angels, and some of them have turned from angels to the devil. You know, you gotta remember, the devil was an angel one time.
Yeah.
So I've played my part in making them whoever they became in the afterlife of us or in the current life of us. Now I may have not pushed them over that edge where they grew horns. Right. I helped them grow a tail.
Yeah.
But you have good relationships and bad relationships. And everything, the relationships are part of life. You're gonna meet different people in all walks of life. Friendships, partnerships, businessships, whatever you want to call it. Every one of them ain't gonna be the one that's gonna last forever.
No, definitely ain't.
So you have to find that niche with that right person for whatever, like you say, you need a person to match your energy. And you need that person to come already prepared. Because you can't teach a man to be who you are. I can't teach a woman to be who I am. I don't want a woman to match my energy. You know, everybody needs something different. But I believe in roles. I believe that a man is supposed to take the lead in the relationship, and where he's weak at, she fills the voids. I mean, where vice versa. I believe a man's supposed to take care of the responsibilities of the home. Hey, you better hurry up and answer the phone.
That's my kids.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. I believe a man's supposed to take the lead in the home.
We're gonna take this call.
Okay.
Might as well, let's just close it out real quick.
All right. Hello.
He got to talk to them.
Hey, hold on, baby. Give me 1 second. Let me call you. Hold on. Just
He got
put
to
your
talk
hold.
to
Put
the
your hold.
babies.
Yeah.
But in the end,
Yeah,
you
go
know,
ahead.
relationships that's what all of us want. That's what all of us need. We need a healthy relationship with our kids, with our parents, with our neighbors, with our partners. And it's hard. It ain't no cakewalk to get to those positions. So everybody has to do that due diligence in the beginning. Don't wait till you 6-7 months in and say, oh, we ain't got this. That's your fault, because you should have did that in them first 30 days. If you jump right in the bed with Pierre and you mad that he ain't what you wanted now, that's your fault. That ain't his fault. His objective was to get you in the bed. Every man's objective is to get you in the bed. You gotta be the woman that's gonna motherfucking stand out and do something different and make him fall in line with what you're doing.
Crazy.
I'm telling the truth.
But this is the truth.
That's
Lounge.
true.
When you speak your truth, know your truth. You know, I appreciate.
Cause I'm gonna get you in the bed. If you fucking with me, it is what it is. Now if you ain't fucking with me, you ain't fucking with me. Keep it moving.
Alright, y'all. Here's another episode of Truth Lounge TV.
We back.
I'm back. Red cup on deck. Y'all already know. Got my
Christine
girl
B.
Christine B.
Tell them how they can find you real quick.
Alright, you can find me on Instagram at I am Christine B. You can also find me on TikTok as Charismatically Christine. That's
check her
me.
out.
And you can find me at Truth Lounge TV on YouTube.
You can find me anywhere you looking for me.
Alright, y'all. Peace.